Doug DeLa, this is the church where President Ronald Reagan, before and after he was President of the United States of America for 8 years, this is the Beverly Hills church that he went to. This is near the 405, north of Los Angeles. And now we're going to be looking at what they call the valley, the San Gabriel Valley. The mountains, there's mountains all around Los Angeles. And 50% of the Hollywood industry is now working in the San Gabriel Valley instead. They've moved out of Hollywood. And North Hollywood is way over to the right. But these are the mountains, the San Gabriel Mountains. Nice homes here at the base of this Beverly Hills Presbyterian Church. Rough terrain here. We're up on top of a hill. 40 feet behind me is the famous Mulholland Drive, where the movie name came from, for Mulholland. It's a beautiful windy road that takes a long time to travel on from Los Angeles on the ridge tops all the way to the Pacific Ocean in Malibu, Ventura County. San Gabriel Valley, the valley they call it. This is where the Valley Girls come from. Hey, I'm just a Valley girl. Probably that movie Valley of the Dolls. What, 1964 or something? Came from here. Yeah, down to the left was the Interstate Highway 405. Ventura Boulevard is where that white building is. It's a long way, boulevard, from Los Angeles to Ventura. Thousand Oaks, Westlake Village. Which, those Westlake Village is only like 45 minutes, half hour from Los Angeles. It's an economical place to live, concerning traveling to Los Angeles for work. Quiet, peaceful, and so is Thousand Oaks, because of 1,000 oaks. So there's the mountains. See, that's like 120, 180 degrees, 150 degrees of mountains from this vista. Those are really large. They're around 11,000 feet, some of the peaks, maybe higher. I thought 12,000, one of the biggest ones. That's way over in San Bernardino County. We're in Los Angeles County, and the counties in California are large. They call that smog. There's also it's the ocean air moisture, which gives it a blue cast. Mixes with the car pollution, which gives it an orange cast. It used to be much worse back in the 70s and 60s. You couldn't see to the side of the highway. When you're on the highway, the sound walls that were only 40 feet, 80 feet away from the highway, you couldn't see them, is what people said who lived here in that era. So California anti-pollution regulations have really helped clean things up. But if you breathe the exhaust today, I think it's worse, because all the other chemicals, and of course they didn't test them, so there's no official regulation concerning those things. But those car exhausts, I can't breathe, whereas in the old days you could tolerate it. So I think there needs to be some more testing here, but it would make too much expense on the car manufacturers, so they don't talk about it, I think. That's my opinion, maybe I'm wrong. but my body rejects this modern car exhaust much more than the old ones. So we're going to be going out in the countryside this New Year's Day. Yeah, on the other side of that building is the famous Ventura Boulevard, written in some songs. Lots of small development all along that for miles. Tens of miles, 20s, more than that miles. And down there's the Galleria Mall, where the 405 and 134 come together, and the 101. The 101 is the great highway on the coastline of California that goes all the way far north to San Francisco. So that's the valley. Many towns in this valley. Much movie production and studios there. It's all more quieter. It's not like the big celebrity days of the 40s and 50s. In the 1900s, the 20th century, of the golden era of movies in Hollywood, and actors lived way up far north here, like the famous ones lived in Encino. They'd be a half hour to 45 minutes away from Hollywood. Clark Gable lived in Encino with one of his famous girlfriends. And so did a bunch of others, Rock Hudson, I think. So as you can see, there's mountains all around here. And we're on top of a high hill. And Ronald Reagan, great man. This is his church here, the Beverly Hills Pres, Presbyterian. And there's many actors that go here. Day player actors, aspiring actors, and they have clubs here, and like 150 people show up for a Sunday night just to review a movie and talk about the techniques of movie making and the drama and the script, the camera work, the post-production, the video production. A lot of great people here, and they have a vision to bring God back to Hollywood. There's a plaque somewhere near Hollywood and Highland that says Christians founded Hollywood in around 1870 during the utopian era, when Christians went out in the countrysides to create villages to have a peaceful setting of godly morals. And Hollywood was founded that way. And it was very much in the countryside, and one of the original barns became one of the first studios in the 1920s. Neat piece of history. And God used Jewish people to create Hollywood. God is a visual God, and He is all science, beyond science that we know today. So He wants it back. There's one of our watchers. For some reason their trails are very long now, not used to be that way.